It's your girl Creole. Let's go. It's your girl Creole. It's your boy Retro. It's your boy Retro. It's your boy. It's your boy Retro. Retro. It's your boy. It's your boy. It's your boy. It's your boy Retro. Retro. Let's go. It's Creole. Let's go. It's Creole. Let's go. Your girl Creole. Let's go. Your girl Creole. Oh yeah. It's your girl Creole. Let's go. It's your girl Creole. It's your boy Retro. It's your boy Retro.
This is your boy Retro.
And it's your girl Creole, and we are back with another episode of Oh, but yeah.
You know what? I'm going to try this episode. I will try to not use as much profanity and try to tone that down a notch. So maybe we could use this for like a clean roll for like, we want to like do like a press kit. But okay, Retro wasn't wilding out too much on this one.
Oh, so you gonna let me be the wild one?
You'll never be the wild one. Extra, yes.
Extra?
Wild, no. I'm the wild factor. You're the extra factor. So, with that being said, what's up, y'all? It is a lovely Wednesday.
Damn.
April 17th, 2024.
Yeah, it is.
In the city of New Orleans. It's a little dreary outside. Look like it want to rain, but we don't know.
It's overcast, but I don't think it's gonna rain.
It's been a minute. We was trying to get to you, guys and gals, but like we said, life be life. And so, with that being said, we had
Dad in the hospital. Dad was in the hospital.
Father-in-law was in the hospital, so Creole had to handle that. While handling that, Creole got sick.
Yup. I'm just getting my voice back and not
just
coughing
got
and
her
hacking.
voice back, so we had that to deal with.
Might cough a little bit, but I'm on the mend. I got the good drugs now.
Got the good drugs.
Got the good drugs.
So, you know, if you need something that scissor.
Got that steroid shot. Never dropped my pants so fast.
You didn't spray your cheeks though, right?
No. But they definitely was like, you want a steroid shot? I was like, absolutely.
Yes, please.
Got my CPAC and my promethazine, and I'm doing a lot better.
Yes, trust me, because before, if y'all could have, whoo, Jesus. I thought I was going to have a widow before a wife.
This is stupid. No, you'd be a widow.
What you mean?
I wouldn't be a widow if I died. You'd be a widow.
Well, yeah,
you'd be a widower.
That's what I meant, though. I would have been a widower before having a wife. But anyway. But everyone's doing fine.
Well, better.
Better, not fine.
Better, not 100%, but better.
Your dad, he's
better.
He's not 100 either.
No.
What the fuck? Then what the fuck I'm doing here? I'm going my ass home.
Well, what he has ain't contagious.
Doesn't matter. I don't trust it. Anyway, with that being said, I got my doctor's appointment coming up on the 25th. So we're gonna go. I'm going to the doctor. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm not sick. I'm going there to do a primary checkup to see how everything is with me, but also go see about what we can do. Cause the only issue I have is my weight. So we're gonna go over there. And we're gonna see. And I'm opening up to y'all, okay? I'm getting real personal with y'all right now. So y'all should feel very. I mean, don't get me wrong. Other stuff I told you about, it was personal stuff is too. But I'm getting on the serious side of it. So look, for a while I didn't have health insurance. So that was another thing that kept me from going to the physician because I didn't have health insurance. But now that I got health insurance because I got a good job, that got good benefits. Made an appointment with the doctor. This Creole's doctor. So I'm gonna be like, hey, look, doc, my name's, Retro. You take care of Creole and her dad. Take care of me, what I need, what we could do, whoop. I already know what shots to ask for. I asked my friend Reggie. He told me which ones. So if you want to get on it too.
I already been fighting. So.
Well, don't worry. Well, when I see Dr. Cooper, I would tell. I say, yo, Dr. Cooper, I don't know if you ever got it, but Creole been trying to holler at you about some stuff, and your nurse practitioner acting like a real butt. So, yeah, let's get on that. So, yeah, y'all. So, I'm going to go ahead and fight that demon, that battle. So, prayers for me. Wish me luck and all that jazz. What else I wanted to say? What else? Oh, I also saw that those shots, I don't know if that's true. I'm gonna ask Dr. Cooper when I talk to him. But it said that those shots mess with your birth control stuff too.
Oh yeah, no, I've been hearing that, but I don't take oral birth control.
But you don't think that thing don't have nothing to do with nothing?
No, it's still oral birth control.
Okay.
So it's almost like because the same thing happens when you take antibiotics.
Okay.
So if you're on birth control, which a lot of y'all, I know a lot of y'all don't know that. If you take birth control and you take antibiotics, it can actually cancel out the preventative effects of birth control and make you ovulate, and that's how you get pregnant.
That's how babies are made.
I've seen enough episodes of I didn't know I was pregnant to know that.
Oh, Lord. Between her watching that and sexing me to the ER.
I don't watch that as much as you think I do.
Anyway, between her watching those shows, gets on my nerves.
That was back when TLC was actually educational. Not just all episodes.
It is. You know
not
what?
just
You're right.
all 90 Day Fiance and 1,000 Pound Sisters.
You're right. It really. Because
they barely show They don't show 4 weddings anymore. I don't even know when Say Yes to the Dress come on, if that still comes on.
When we first started dating, I used to come over here, and that's what we always watch. 4 weddings.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I miss 4 weddings. I just saw a post
back.
where a woman was like, we definitely need to bring that back. Because people have forgotten what it's like to have friends that are like haters. And like what haters look like. Like I feel like Gen Z, the reason why they be so heartbroken and like depressed is because they think everybody's their friend. And they can't pick up on like haters and jealous people and all that stuff like that because they were raised to believe like everything's sunshine and roses and everyone's friends and everything. But like what was so great about 4 weddings was like just... It definitely was a lesson in your biggest haters are usually the ones who are like just jealous of what you have or what you can do and all that stuff like that. Because, okay, so if you've never watched 4 weddings.
Yeah, I watch it.
So 4 weddings, if you can even find it, that's the whole thing.
I had to go on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube or like maybe Hulu has it or whatever. So the premise of 4 weddings was 4 brides competing for a honeymoon by seeing who had the best wedding. And so they would all go to each other's weddings and they would give each other scores about the wedding. So after it was all said and done, like they would give their experience scores on a scale of 1 to 10. Right. And then at the very end, they would rank, in order to make sure nobody doesn't lowball anybody, they would rank each wedding or bride first, second, or third in different categories, which was like dress, venue, food, and maybe something else, or maybe it was just those 3. Dress, and so then it would be like you get 10 points if you was first place. If somebody gave you first place,
I think it was entertainment too.
It may be entertainment, yeah. And so it was like 10 points if you got first, 6 points if you got second, and 3 points if you got third. And that's how they tried to make sure that nobody like lowballed anybody because they knew how people could be. And almost every single episode, it would, like the person who would win would be the one who had like the simplest wedding, the wedding that was just more about having fun, that was more about the couple's personality, and it was just them, as opposed to the ones that were like tried to be like super over the top and like all this like extra foolishness.
I have seen weddings on this show where like you say, people over the top just doing extra
and
stuff.
it ended up with like the one at the bottom. They ended up losing one. I remember there was one episode, this girl had her wedding in the backyard. They had backyard games. They had a tent in the backyard. Her dress was like very simple and all of this stuff like that. They were like cutting the cake inside the house. and everything else. And she ended up winning. Because the brides had the most fun because they got to be more relaxed. The food was good because she had like family members like barbecuing the food and all that stuff like that. Whereas you had the ones who were like, because the ones who always would lose and the ones who always wanted to be super competitive, like, because you would have the ones that be like, oh yeah, they're cool, and me and the brides hang out and we had fun dancing together, blah blah blah. And you always had like the one that was like, this is a competition. This is a competition. So I'm grading. I'm grading hard because this is a competition. They're forgetting this is a competition, but this is a competition because I'm going to have the best wedding because I spent the most money and I have violin players and I have a sit down dinner and we're going to have filet mignon and we're going to have this and we have a choreographed first dance and my dress was $10,000 and da 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 and da 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 and da 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 da. And their wedding always ends up being the one that's like an hour late. The food be cold and dry and all that stuff like that because you only gave everybody like 2 options, and the food be nasty. You always want to offer steak, and not everybody likes their steak cooked the same way. So you have people. So you have the chef cook everybody's steak like medium well, or even if you ask everybody on their cards, oh, how do you like your steak cooked? Nobody's steak is cooked to the way they want it.
Nobody's.
Because, I mean, ain't nobody keeping up with all that. Oh, yeah, I'm going to remember, like, 300, like, steak orders.
Yeah.
Like,
First of all.
ridiculous. Just all kind of just extraness. And it just ends up being, like, too much, too boring because it's like, oh, because then other brides are like, oh, they had this long-ass choreographed dance, and they had all these damn toasts, and we didn't start dancing and partying until, like, 30 minutes before the wedding was over, and then it ends up being like the worst wedding. And then when it's all said and done, the person who had the simplest wedding, the night, and all that stuff like that, the friendliest people and family and had the most fun and all this stuff like that, when it gets down to it, they end up winning. And the one who had like the overtop wedding usually ends up like 3rd or 4th. And the other brides are like, oh my God, I would have loved to win, like at the show, like at the end of the show. And they are like, talking to them and doing the confessionals, the other brides, even if they all kind of mad. Oh, be nice to them to be like, oh, well, I wish I'd have won, but, she deserves it. It was so sweet. I did enjoy her wedding, blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, I'm just happy that me and my husband had the wedding of our dreams, blah, blah, blah. And then you always have the one that spent all the most money and da, da, da. The one that spent the most money and the one...
I didn't win.
Wait, and the one that could afford, because me and Naj used to say this all the time, the main one who be complaining, they want to be overly competitive for the honeymoon. They be like, but you spent $100,000 on your wedding. You could afford to buy a honeymoon.
Right. I tell you now, if they still had that show, we will win.
Oh, yeah.
We will win. Let me tell you something. Our wedding is very simple and budgeted very low.
Yes.
We probably... when it's all said and done, I don't see it being no more than 15.
We trying our best.
No more than 15. And we're talking about having 300, we said 300 people, but that doesn't mean 300 gonna show. But this is covering.
And we might turn around and finalize the list and it might not even be 300 people.
Right. But that's what I'm saying.
The venue holds 3 max. And it doesn't count head. And they don't count head.
It doesn't count head. Everything is covered for... The coverage is for 300. Now, will we have 300? Probably not. But we just say this is the coverage. And for the venue, food, everything, I'm telling you, it's going to be straight. It's going to be good. Good times. Can't wait.
We trying to just celebrate. We trying to celebrate and just have fun. Enjoy things, keep things simple.
That's
like,
it.
I'm not trying to like put my bridesmaids through the ringer and all that stuff like that. I think like we've doing it down to like only like their hair's getting done here. Cause let's be real, a hairstylist don't give a rat's ass where you need to be. And so no matter how many times you be like, yeah, I need to be somewhere for 5, they can be like, oh yeah, I got 5 other clients. Your hair gonna get done when it get done.
That's it.
So all my girls are getting their hair done together. But as far as makeup, they can do it on their own. Cause I asked them if they want to like put in to get their makeup done. They was like, it's gonna be too much. All right, fine, if I can do your own makeup. I'm not fighting with y'all.
Y'all sit here and look.
I love y'all, and I'm not being a bridezilla. Like, I'm not about to fight y'all. Like, I'm not about to beg y'all, fight y'all. Be like, this is my day. And give me what I want. I don't give a shit.
And that's
as long as I look top tier, that's all that matters.
That's all I said in Creole. I say as long as we look good and we're on point, that's all that matters.
And that's what everybody told me. Like, make sure everybody was like, take care of you.
That's it. Everybody else, you're on your own. You know the assignment. Fellas, y'all groomsmen, get your hair done, get it cut. That's all I can tell you. Bridesmaids, if you know how to do your makeup, do it. You got a friend to do it for you, do it. No, but I'm telling you, you look like a clown in the pictures. That's your fault.
That's on you.
That's on y'all. That's all I'm saying. I love y'all. I love the bridesmaids.
Like, I'm not doing it intentionally. I'm not one of those.
You reached out. They said no. Fine.
Well, and that's the thing. I'm not one of those brides that's like, oh, I gotta make sure my bridesmaids don't look better than me. No, look, I'm saving them money. Y'all do y'all own makeup. End of discussion. I'm not arguing with y'all.
Ain't no discussion.
Just make sure your ass is there on time.
Get me to the church on time.
That's all I ask. I got too much stuff to plan. I'm planning a wedding and a baby shower, so not for me. God no. Because I will be an auntie soon, so I gotta plan a baby shower too. So I really don't have time to be fighting with nobody.
I was thinking about that earlier.
What, you gonna DJ your sister-in-law baby shower?
Hell no, I'm not doing that. Better put a playlist on.
Can I borrow your bump box?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gonna need? Where you gonna be? Where's it gonna be at?
I'm trying to finalize the place now.
Yeah, I could bring one of my speakers. You could connect to that Bluetooth.
That too.
Put it on the stand and do what you gotta do. No, I was thinking about parenthood. I was thinking like, you know, we talk about kids and whatnot. I'm like, bruh, can you imagine having 3 kids? One.
I wanted 3 at one point. Well, 3 max. Minimum 2, 3 max at one point. But as time ticks, if I get a cool 2,
Stop
I think it'd be
saying
good.
that time. I hate when you say if time ticks. You are not that old. Will you chill out with that?
No, I know. I'm just saying, like,
it ain't so much about time. It's about money.
well, and it's more so like age. Like, will I have the energy to be dealing with 3 kids at like 40-something years old? Like young kids at 40-something years old?
No, we're not gonna have it, but we're gonna make it.
That's what I'm saying. You keep talking about I'm not that old, but I'm like,
yeah, but I'm just saying there's people out
but
here.
like I'm 35. I'm not saying I can't have kids. I'm saying, am I gonna want to be chasing toddlers, multiple toddlers?
All, I don't know anybody, no matter what age they all want to chase it. Even if I was in my 20s, I wouldn't want to be bothered.
But I'm saying, like, even more so, like, we be in like our 40s chasing a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old, or a 3-year-old and a newborn, like,
and
then we sit up there going, I still want a 3rd kid, like, no, and that's what I mean.
No,
and that's what I mean.
No.
Like, we'd be 45, like, looking like, do we really want that 3rd kid? We could be like, no.
Hell no. What I'm saying is, you know, I'm like, that 3rd one would be, I'm like, huh?
A mistake?
I thought that was done. I thought it don't work no more.
At this point, baby number 3 would definitely be a surprise baby.
I'll start crying, me. I'll start crying.
Like that old video, baby, we old. Remember?
Exactly. I'll be like him. I'm like, can we put this one up for adoption? Who wants a baby in the family? Who wants a baby? We put them for adoption. Y'all can have them on. That's all I'm saying. But no, I just think, I'm like, man, 3. I say 2. Yeah, 2. So they can bother each other. 1 blessing. And if we get a 2nd one, cool. But a 3rd one, that don't even sound right. This 3 ain't this. No.
Well, and that's the thing. We both grew up in households where we only had 1 sibling.
Right, you know, it's like okay,
okay, I put it this way. We both had 1 sibling and an adopted sibling.
Right, but even so, it's like, I don't know, it's like, you know, it's 2 car seats, not 3 car seats. You know, it's 4 chairs to the table, not 5. Like, you're throwing off my whole math. Okay?
Well, see, you got a table with 6, so Grandpa could sit at the table.
Ooh, Lord, I can't wait to come here and to see all them motherfuckers sitting at the table with Grandpa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right.
And he'd love it. He gonna love every minute of it.
What y'all want to do today?
He loving the idea of it now.
I know. He like, what y'all want to do today? Grandpa camp. Ooh, can't wait for Grandpa camp.
He got 3 boys for starters.
Yeah. Damn.
We gotta be the one to give him the girl. That's what I kept saying, like. That's what I kept saying. I was like, bro, I gotta be the one to. Yeah, we gotta at least give your people a boy.
I gotta at least give one boy.
We gotta give your people a boy, but then, yeah, I'm probably gonna be the one that's gonna have to give him a girl.
Oh, I hope she's second.
Almost second one could be a girl.
I hope so.
But yeah, but as of right now, 3 boys.
If I get 2 girls,
3 boys.
If I get 2 girls, I'm gonna have to go for the third.
Irish twins and another little cousin coming.
I'm gonna have to go for the third. That third better be a boy. If it's not, if I have 3 girls, Lord, I was not that big of a hoe.
You just gonna have to just take advice from your father-in-law. That's all.
I wasn't a hoe. Take advice. I lived in a house with women. There's no advice. You know what the advice is gonna be? I pray wherever we buy a house, it has a man cave for me. That's gonna be my only sanctuary.
Because let's see, who you can take advice from? You take advice from Dad. You take advice from Renee.
I don't need no advice.
You take advice from BJ too.
I don't.
All of them with their girls.
Look. All I know is I gotta keep tampons and pads and snacks on thing.
Well, you gotta deal with more than that. You gotta deal with the breakups.
Exactly. I gotta kill this nigga, that nigga. What's the boy name? Who I gotta go kill? Or what the girl name? What bull dagger? You know, wherever the case may be. Whatever. I'm praying for boys though. Give me boys, Lord, please. I want boys. And 1 girl. I take 1 girl. But give me a boy. If I get 2 boys, that's it. I ain't worried about no girl. You know what? Look, no. Hey, Jamal, he'll be bucking me to try to make a girl.
Oh,
man,
yeah.
Go ahead, man. You gotta get your little princess. No, the fuck. No, I don't. Mm-hmm. I do not. No.
He think he ready for that girl dad life. Like he really
talking that shit.
He thinks he is.
Big old sucker.
He thinks he is.
Big old sucker. Until
she got him wrapped up. Well, I mean, she already does.
Ooh, Lord.
But wait.
When she start talking and walking. Daddy. I gotta get off the game, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, you gotta get off the game now, huh?
She was fighting with Macy and curling up underneath him.
Oh, yeah.
And he gonna watch. She gonna be one of those. She gonna be in dance class. And he gonna be doing the father-daughter dance with the little tutu.
Of course.
At the recital.
Of course. Just cheesing up.
He gonna be grumbling about it, but he gonna be cheesed up about it at the same time.
Big smiling.
I gotta go to rehearsal.
Big cheesy ass.
This stupid little dance that she got me doing.
But
then we gonna go see him and he be cheesed up.
Be right there doing the shit. Shit. Yeah, life.
Oh yeah, he wants you to have kids because he wants you to be. He wants you to have kids because he wants you to be in the same.
Yeah, he thinks I'm gonna be miserable. He thinks I'm gonna be on the same boat with him. Oh, wait till you have kids, you gonna see. No, I'm not.
First of all, he's not miserable.
Not miserable.
Because whenever LJ is there and we on the game with him, we just hear what, my drugs?
No.
What? This?
Yeah.
Why?
You got 2 bottles of promethazine?
One's old, one's new.
Which one's the old one?
This one's the old one.
When you got that, well, why are you taking the old one, not the new one?
Because I didn't finish it.
You already started from the new one, huh?
No, that one hasn't been open.
Let me see the old one.
What, you about to take a swig?
Here's that.
You're so stupid.
Promethazine. Y'all hear that? And what's that called?
What? ASMR?
It's the crystals.
Yeah, it's the sugar.
Smells good. Ugh, this brings back memory.
You think it's nasty?
Yes.
I don't think it tastes bad. I think I'm gonna drug you for real.
And people put that in Sprite?
No, not promethazine. Codeine is what they put in Sprite.
See, I don't think codeine tastes any goddamn better.
I think codeine is thicker.
Ugh. I ain't gonna be coughing or nothing.
And codeine comes in like grape and cherry flavor and all that stuff. I think for kids, you can get flavor put in promethazine.
I used to like that pink shit. Penicillin?
Was it penicillin?
I think penicillin came in pink.
That
shit tastes like bubble gum.
Yeah, see, they flavor that too.
Yeah, that. I fuck with that.
I wish you'd have gave me like the little kid spoon to take my medicine
I'm
with.
gonna buy you one so you can have it.
Cause like I had to steal like the plastic spoon from work.
I'll buy you one so you can have it. But yeah, y'all, that's what's been going on in our lives, shit like that. And like I say, it's been a minute, but we wanted to talk. What was the Grammys? The Grammys.
Oh yeah, talked about Grammys.
We did.
We talked about Grammys in the last episode.
What was it that recently happened? It was something. There's a whole lot of Diddy shit going on. If y'all haven't noticed.
What happened? We had the Oscars.
The Oscars.
We had the Diddy. We had Lord. We had Oscars. We had the Diddy drama. We had now it's Drake versus everybody apparently.
So let's kind of, cause the Oscars, it's been so long. I kind of forgot what I wanted to say about the Oscars.
We ain't gotta do the Oscars.
Anyway, the shit with Diddy. So peep game. So if y'all haven't known, y'all should know by now. You know, Diddy had his house raided. The one they were
Both of them. LA and Miami.
And his sons was there.
So Diddy was at the Miami house when they raided it, and the sons, Christian and Justin, were at the LA house when they raided that one.
Sorry, I think this promethazine is kicking in. Nah, I'm just
You're so stupid.
So yeah, and this shit was crazy. Like it was on the news. Oh, right there, raid.
Oh yeah, it was on like CNN and all that stuff, like live. Like they had like the helicopter circling and all that stuff showing Justin and Christian in handcuffs and.
So, and me and Creole was talking and was saying that pretty much the rooster is coming to crow. Now, didn't we say?
You mean the chickens are coming to roost?
Well, roost, whatever. Didn't we say, or you said that old girl wanted that money.
Okay, so let's rewind. So some months back, towards like the end of last year,
right?
Cassie pretty much, I mean, kind of low-key extortion, but we're not gonna go there. But
we're not gonna go there.
But she essentially threatened Diddy. She filed a lawsuit and threatened Diddy and told him that if he didn't pay her $300 million, that she was gonna release a book exposing like everything that he did to her in their like over the course of their 10-year relationship. And apparently all of it involved like abuse, like prostituting her out essentially, like having her sleep with his homies and things like that, drug trafficking, and just a whole bunch of stuff. Like apparently they're saying the reason why Cassie had like shaved the side of her head was because they had gotten into it and he had ripped her hair out. So she like shaved, that's why she shaved her head and came with that style. That's what they say. And so
they say
she threatened to put out a book with all of this information exposing him if he didn't give her $300 million. So he hurried up and cut the check. She pulled the lawsuit, blah, blah, blah. Which of course we know a lot of times when they have those settlements, you have to sign an NDA.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, you're not about to turn around and get this $300 million out of me and then turn around and still release this goddamn book. Like, you gotta kill the book. So she took the money.
Of course.
But now they're saying someone is cooperating with the feds, which obviously it's her.
Do we know it's her?
There is rumors that it is her, and it probably is her because here's the thing. You sat up here and was like, yeah, I'm going to expose you for all this stuff. It's like, but you participated. So now the feds are coming after you because, oh yeah, he used me. Like he had people paying to have sex with me. Yeah. So he's your pimp. You're the prostitute. both pimps and prostitutes get arrested.
Hello.
Like you're not gonna only be seen as the victim. You're gonna be seen as the participant. So yes, now the feds are gonna come after you like, oh, so you were soliciting for sex. Okay, you do know that's illegal, right? Oh, he was using you as a drug mule? You do know carrying drugs across state lines is illegal, right?
No.
You know, and out of the country and all this stuff like that. So you trying to expose him, expose your criminal activity. So now you got to work with the feds and have them promise you that you're not going to get any jail time because you have 2 young kids at home, and you realizing that by trying to expose him, you've gotten your own self in trouble.
Nah.
And so now, of course, everything is coming out. And granted, everybody used to always talk about for years. The only people who are shocked by this are like Gen Zers. But for years, everyone has always heard that, oh, you know, Diddy parties are wild.
Wild fun,
and a lot of celebrities used to be like, yeah, Diddy parties are wild after 2 a.m. And a lot of them used to talk about, you went home. If you didn't want to participate in the wild shit that happened after 2 a.m., you went home.
Man, I saw recently. Now, I don't know if it's true, like I said. And I'm not the gossip type of person, but they said that a dude said that he saw Diddy smashing old boy who played Carl Winslow off of Family Matters.
What the fuck? Like, where does that even come from? Like, that shit just sounds
made up. Can I be honest?
Yeah.
So I've seen videos of the guy. What's his name?
Yeah.
He does kind of. There's a little.
No, he do. He do come off a little. I've always thought that too.
Yeah,
but it's kind of like Luther Vandross. Like, it's just we don't talk about it.
Right. I don't care, to each his own. But every accusations that I've heard is always P. Diddy doing something to somebody. His PD is never taking anything. He's always delivering.
But he's the millionaire. Of course he's gonna be the dominant.
And that's why it's like
you hate to be that way, but like he's the millionaire. Of course he's gonna play dominant.
Right. And that's why it's like I could believe it. I could believe that, it's Diddy, like his energy, like his he's always, like you say, he's been that dominant. Like when he comes in the room, he commands the room. Yeah, he commands the room. I'm Diddy, and you're gonna respect me. Like his character from Get Him to the Greek is just him. It's him. That whole mind fuck scene.
Yeah,
he
it's
really
him.
mean that shit.
All of it. Like him rubbing on the wall, like being like, oh, this is how pussy was like in the 70s. That's Diddy. Like.
So now all that shit is.
So of course it's like all this stuff is coming out.
Right.
What else? But the thing is, people are like, yeah, because I'm gonna expose Diddy. And it's like you're exposing yourself. 50 Cent's baby mama exposed her damn self. She got listed in the lawsuit as being one of the many women who is selling herself at parties and stuff. And now she's pissed that 50 wants full custody of his child after hearing that. And now she wants to be like, well, you raped me. And he's like, I didn't rape you. I want full custody of my child because you're a fucking prostitute. Like, you are an old ass prostitute chasing your next come up. That's know?
Crazy.
And it's a lot of women like getting exposed. A lot of these video vixens, which we knew a lot of the video vixens was screwing anything that had money in their pocket, trying to get a come up, trying to see who they can get pregnant by, and all of this stuff like that. We knew all of this.
Harry. Where's Superhead with all this going on?
Superhead had already written her book.
She ain't had nothing dealing with Diddy though? I'm surprised.
Not that we know yet. But you already know she had put out part 2. But you already know Superhead had already put out 2 books.
Oh yeah.
About who she smashed and what they did to her and all this stuff like that. And it's the same thing. You got Carisha, young mommy from City Girls. She another one. Lawsuit claiming that she's a drug mule and he been having her hiding drugs and she had to do all this after she spent her whole time trying to tell people that, oh, he just gives me an allowance because I look pretty. And that's what a lot of video vixens and Instagram girls try to make you think. Oh, so and so just give me money because I look pretty. Lies. You gotta work for that money, and that's what everybody's learning now. Is that these girls be doing all kind of weird shit. Something for that money. Nobody is getting money
just because you look. Because you look good.
He just give me money because I'm cute. No,
trust me, that money that he's giving you, all that shit he does for you, it's gonna come back like, hey, I need you to hold this for me.
I need you to hold this for me.
I need you to go get this for me.
Thank you.
Or what is it? Don't worry about it.
Oh, you need to smash my homie. Cause my thing is like,
my
thing is, you had to do something to get in that circle of start. Let's let's not do that. You know you had to work your way up through the homies.
You didn't just walk in that mud.
You know you had to work your way up through the homies.
But see, my thing is this. So like, okay, so for instance, the whole smashing. Is he putting a gun to your head? Or is this a life or death matter? No. It's a matter of, like you said before, you have obtained a certain lifestyle you enjoy. You can't go back to the idea of working a 9 to 5. So you know what? If I gotta give some head or throw some ass to one of his homies to make sure I'm still living like that, sure, I'll do it. And that's fine.
And I'm sure a lot of them friends have told him like, girl, what are you doing to yourself? And that's why I think JT and Young Mommy are beefing, because they were like, oh, well, JT's not supporting Carisha through all of this stuff like that. And I'm like, have y'all ever thought that maybe JT has been telling her for the last like year and some change? Like, girl, you don't want to do, like, you really doing all this foolishness just so you can live this lifestyle? And she like, yeah, because and you know, because let's be real. Let's be real, girls. Like, we all had that friend who was chasing a dollar or knew a girl, even if they weren't a friend. We knew a girl who was like chasing that money, who in high school, favorite phrase was like, these little young niggas can't do nothing for me. And all that stuff like that. And was messing around with the older drug dealers and hopping in their car and the dude picking them up from school and all this stuff like that. And now that they're older, talking about they were groomed, when we know good and well they were going into the club with fake IDs at 16 to go get them an older dude, and was bragging around campus that they had an older dude. Because the older dude had money and the older dude had a car, so they didn't have to catch the bus and all of this stuff like that. And now that we are older, essentially that turned into the Diddies and all that stuff like that, where it's the, because I want that money, that lifestyle, and he gonna buy me a Birkin, he gonna buy me a Bentley, he gonna buy me this. Yeah, and all of that comes with a price. You are not just getting that because you cute. You're not just getting that because you're pretty. Oh, he just give me allowance because I'm pretty. It don't work that way. Because guess what? If you live in that lifestyle, more than likely, you got to be submissive and let him lead.
Hello.
That don't necessarily mean abuse or anything like that. But you are definitely not going to be talking to him any old kind of way.
You ain't going to be questioning shit.
You're not going to be questioning shit. If you turn around and screw somebody else, hell, he could bring the chick he's screwing back to the same house that y'all staying in and screw that person in the guest room, or better yet, come in y'all bedroom and say, get your ass out, go sleep in the guest room.
Hello.
For the night, because I got company. You ain't gonna say nothing because you want to keep that lifestyle.
Keep that ass on that couch.
Okay? And that's actually one thing I'm kind of appreciating about the whole Diddy scandal, is that now, like, all of these Instagram girls and vixens and blah, blah, blah are getting exposed because they were selling this false narrative that if you're pretty, a man just give you money.
Lies,
and now
ladies.
These lawsuits and stuff is coming out that of all this stuff that these women had to do. And just like we talked about on the episode with Drake with the whole hot sauce and the condom thing.
Right.
Like, you got these women want to get on these podcasts, like Lip Service and all that stuff like that, and want to try to expose these celebrities and stuff like that with all of these, like, oh, because so-and-so got a nasty sexual fetish because he did this to me and da-da-da-da. But girl, but you let him.
You let him do that to you.
You let him do that. Like,
what does that say about your ass?
And that's what they don't get. It's like, you tried, and and like it goes back to Cassie. It's like, you try to expose them, but you're exposing yourself because you want to be like, oh, because I'm a victim in this. It's like, no, because you let him. Like, you're not going to sit up here and be like, oh, yeah, because when I slept with such and such a rapper or such and such a singer, he peed on me. He this, he that, and I'm like,
you let him,
and you laid there and you let him.
You like that, mommy? You like that?
It's just like the Boondocks episode, like.
Yeah, what your boy
I
said.
saw pee, I move. She saw pee, she stayed. So what about the victim? At what point do we talk about personal responsibility? And it's the truth. Like, you try to expose somebody, but it's like, but baby, you're not the victim. You're not. Like, you sat there and you took it. Not by force. You said, he asked, and you said, okay.
Go ahead.
Because you wanted this lifestyle. But now you want to try to expose them, and like you exposing yourself too. And that's why it kind of backfired. If Cassie is the one that's cooperating, that's how it backfired on her. Because by her being like, all she had to do was, when she filed the lawsuit, would be like, hey, I know all this stuff. I will write a book and expose you if you don't give me this money. But you went as far as to be like, listing all the stuff publicly that you was going to expose in the book already. And so now the fans are like, oh, so you was soliciting sex. Oh, you was sneaking drugs across state lines. Yeah, we need to talk to you. And you sitting there going, but I'm the victim because he forced me to do these things. It's like, no, you still did it. Baby. The drug mule still gets arrested. The prostitute still gets arrested. Like, yeah, you could face jail time too, or probation, or any of these things. And that's what a lot of these chicks got to understand. Like, oh, because I'm exposing so-and-so. It's like, you're exposing yourself too.
This doesn't omit you from anything just because you told, okay?
Right.
You still use part of it.
You still part of it. That's just like anytime, that's just like all these bodyguards. Same thing with Diddy. All these damn bodyguards and so-called friends that like, yeah, because I witnessed this, and I witnessed this, and I saw this, and I saw this. It's like, you saying something now means absolutely nothing, because you are just as wrong for standing there and witnessing stuff. Right. If you sit up here talking about, I watched him rip out Cassie's hair, I watched him beat her, I watched him make her sleep with his friends, or let his friends run a train on her, and and I watched it and I saw it with my own eyes. Nigga, you not any better just not because you're saying it now. You witnessed this happen to this woman and did nothing. Just you are not the good guy now.
Talk about, I'm gonna use this shit later for my tell-all book.
You are not the good guy now. You're not the good guy. Because all of a sudden you're exposing it because I didn't participate in it, but I witnessed it. I witnessed some atrocities. You are not the good guy.
Man.
Like, it always goes back to World War II, where you have people who was like Nazi soldiers, like, oh, well, I saw them murder a bunch of Jews, but I didn't personally murder a bunch of Jews. It's like, that doesn't make you better. Like, it doesn't make you better.
I was in Switzerland.
Right.
I know nothing of this Nazi party.
It's like, you are not like waiting all these years later to be like, oh, because I witnessed it. Like that, that does not make you the good guy or the hero.
Man, look, all I'm saying is, y'all, just be ready for when the shit goes down. And hopefully.
And let's be real, nobody in our age group are surprised by any of this. Because like I say, every celebrity who's ever done interviews has been like, Diddy parties are wild. And after 2:00, you go home if you don't want to participate in the shit that happens after 2:00. But that's how we were always raised about clubs too. That after a certain time, shit got weird. Celebrity or not celebrity. Yeah, we always learned that after a certain time, things got weird. If you wasn't trying to go home with somebody, or sleep with somebody, or be doing some weird drugs or something like that, you went home after a certain time.
Take your ass home. Shit.
Like currently, your sign to go home when you go to a club is when Dreams and Nightmares come on, because the DJ is trying to rehype the club and niggas about to start fighting.
Exactly. Please leave when you hear that shit come on. Niggas act ignorant.
When you start hearing the beginning keys to Dreams and Nightmares, all right, y'all, it's officially late. It's time to go home. Because these niggas about to get rowdy again to the point where they about to start fighting each other.
That's just my impression of that song. Sorry, you guys. But
I ain't even waiting for that damn part. When I saw him talking about I used to dream about times like this and rhymes like this, I'm out. That's it.
Creole said, I'm gone.
Get the purse. Where's so-and-so? Let's go. We going home. We going home.
We outie.
No, it's time to go. Once dreams and nightmares come on, it's time to go. The DJ is trying to reignite the club, and these dudes is drunk, and they about to start fighting each other.
We outie.
And all kind of foolishness, and start just grabbing on girls and trying to get somebody to go home with them. No, it's time to go home.
Put
Let's
that girl
go.
in that perk.
Bring your ass. Let's go. Oh, but he's so cute. He said gonna buy me a drink. Bring your
Gonna
ass.
slide that
We
perk
going.
on there. Don't do it. You on that perk, on that lean. Don't do it.
Don't. It's time to go.
Talk about.
Time to go.
Since we're talking about music and everything, I don't know if y'all know, but J. Cole and Kendrick had this little beef going on. I don't know what the beef started about.
Okay, so
Creole gonna tell y'all.
Jesus Christ, it's weird. It's weird. Rap beef is just not what it used to be.
No, it's not.
And I hate to make it be like, oh, I wish rap beef went back to being violent.
No,
but like,
but just like you
but
say,
like
it's
the
weird.
rap beef is so corny now that you almost reminisce on the days you're like, damn. You remember how rap beef started with like someone getting shot or shot at?
Yeah, somebody from
Because
their
like
team, somebody from their team or whatnot.
Biggie and Pac beef was because Pac got shot in New York. He got robbed and shot in New York and thought Biggie set him up.
At the same studio that Biggie was at.
Right. And he thought Biggie set him up. Okay. Legit reason to have a beef. Gucci and Jeezy. Somebody put a hit on somebody else. That was a legit beef. Young Dolph, Yo Gotti. Somebody put a hit out on somebody. When Dolph got killed, people thought Gotti had put a price on his head for a while. But even with Jay-Z and Nas, they were like going hard back and forth or whatever like that. But like rap beef died when Meek Mill decided to have beef with Drake because Drake didn't tweet about his album.
Right.
Nigga, what?
And
you
then
ain't tweet about my album coming out, nigga. We ain't cool, cause fuck you. Like, whoa, what? So,
and then Drake killed that nigga, a singing nigga.
right. So fast forward to today.
So you got Kendrick Lamar.
So okay.
And J. Cole too.
Wait. No.
Wait, let me set this up.
I'm about to set it up.
But wait, let me say my part before you go in, cause you know thing. I just want to say Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, two well-known MCs in the hip-hop game. Now, mind you, their style is that conscious rap shit. So it's crazy to hear that them having beef. Go ahead now.
Okay, so Metro Boomin has put out an album. He put out an album. Drake and Metro Boomin are beefing. So that already tells you how fucking weird this shit is, right? You have a rapper beefing with a producer.
Okay.
Let that settle in. A rapper and a producer's beefing. A producer's beefing with a rapper, vice versa. That's how corny this shit is already started, okay? And of all people, it's Drake and Metro Boomin. Two corny ass niggas. A half Jewish, half black dude who grew up in Toronto versus a dude who just did a concert where he was conducting an orchestra doing his music. Two corny, nerdy ass niggas. Anyway, so then there's that part. So Metro Boomin got this compilation album, and one of the first songs that came out was with Kendrick Lamar. Okay.
All right.
So at one point, Drake and J. Cole got a song on Drake's album, and J. Cole talks about the big three, which is J. Cole, Drake, Kendrick.
Okay.
Kendrick responds.
Now, when you say talk about it, are we talking about like badly, like talking shit about it?
No, positive. He's saying we the big three.
Okay, cool.
Kendrick gets on a song that Metro Boomin produced and said, "Fuck the big three, it's just Big Me."
Why would you say that, Kendrick? The man giving you props. Giving you to say it's us three, and you say, fuck the big three.
Fuck y'all, it's just me.
It's just me. Wow.
So then they buck up J. Cole to respond. J. Cole responds, but then J. Cole's like, you know what? This is not me. This is not good for my spirit. Cause like we said, him and Kendrick are very conscious rappers. J. Cole's like, you know what? I put that out. I get it. I'm a fan of Kendrick. I love Kendrick. That's my brother. This rap beef crap is not what's good for my spirit. I'm not about to do this. I'm not about to engage in this. So I apologize. I'm pulling the song from all streaming services. I ain't trying to be doing this shit with y'all. That's essentially what he said. Like, look, I'm cool with you. I have no beef with you. I don't know what your problem is. But you know what? I'm not about to be engaging in this bullshit. Whatever. So, of course, everybody's like, oh, J. Cole weak. He weak for that. He weak for that. Right. No. He know this shit is stupid. Okay.
He's not wasting his energy on that.
So then the whole album comes out. The whole Metro Boomin album. And on top of Kendrick saying some shit, you have A$AP Rocky throwing shots at Drake. Talking about, I smashed your baby mama. Nigga, he smashed yours first. He had Rihanna before you, and you gonna be big mad if he turn around and do a song with Chris Brown, and they both do a song together, talking about how they both smashed Rihanna before you.
Had your chick.
Okay.
She was on our sticks.
Which was like random, cause
it
it's
makes
like
you sick.
Cause it's like, nigga, why? Okay. Then you have Future, who did a whole album with Drake and all this stuff like that, and songs recently. Lord knows Future ruins probably every song that he's ever done with Drake.
He does.
Had nerve to say something about Drake. Then turn around The Weeknd, talking about, I'm glad I didn't sign my life away. Talking about not signing with OVO. Nigga, what? Why? You know? And just all this randomness, like, why this shit is so random. Like, why y'all just all just randomly going after Drake? Granted, there might be some private shit that has happened, but it's nothing that we know about.
Right.
Then Rick Ross decided he want to bring his random ass in here.
What?
And he's like, I want to be part of this beef too. I want to be part of it too. I'm just going to put out a song where I'm just like talking on the album. And everybody's like, how you going to call Drake a op when you literally was a correctional officer?
Like, and this is recent.
Very recent. This is all recent. This is all like in the last like week and a half.
Man, go sit down, Ross.
And so like Rick Ross is like jumping in this like almost like I want to be part of this too. I want to be part of this too. It's like, why? Dude, shut up and sit down.
You gonna fuck around and wake up 50. And he gonna end your shit.
Well, that's what everyone's like. You didn't have the same energy for 50 Cent, so
he was out here calling you Officer Ricky.
Exactly.
I remember that.
Exactly.
I remember the photos of the CO uniform. Man, come on, bro. Like, really, bro? That's what we gonna
like,
do.
That shit is so corny. It's so like the whole thing is so corny.
Very much.
Like, it's so dumb. Like, it's so dumb. Like I said, A$AP Rocky like coming out and being like, yeah, Drake, I smashed your baby mama. And it's like, first of all, who hasn't smashed Drake's baby mama?
Hello.
Okay, because she's a known, like, passed around. And then, so it's like, who hasn't smashed her? But, like, also, like, you gonna say that to the guy who smashed your baby mama first?
Yeah. Because he thinks he's,
And on top of that, he smashed your baby mama before he smashed his baby mama, so... What?
Like I said.
Like, why? It's like, A$AP, just go be Mr. Mom and shut up and go spend Rihanna's money. Because you ain't putting out shit. And the first thing you put out is, yeah, Drake, I smashed your baby mama. Like, what? What? And like I say, he'd be mad if Drake do another Chris Brown collaboration and turn around and it just be a whole song about how they both hit it first.
We had your chick. Yeah, we had your chick. We had your chick.
Make you even madder. Like put that bad boy to like an island beat.
We had your chick. We had your chick. Oh, man, I thought you was.
No.
Oh, my bad. I thought you was. Give me some of that.
I don't know what Caribbean beat you was coming up with.
Whatever. Anyway. With that being
It's
said.
like rap beef is so lame.
Like, I mean, the whole hip hop industry is lame.
I mean,
right
the whole
now.
hip hop industry is lame, but like beef lately has just been like, like the bars don't even come hard. It's just like,
I know.
it's just like what?
What bars, man? They're not out here living in the streets.
And they're not.
They're not out here doing that.
And they're not.
Shit.
And that's what I'm saying.
They're
Like,
too busy worrying about trying to keep a brand deal going and whatnot.
and that's fair. And that's
Right.
fair.
I'm not mad at that, but like,
But we really went from people shooting at each other and thinking one set up the other to like, oh, well, producers decided they were gonna put out a whole album and just have all of us just like come at you. What? And I'm sorry. And look, I tell you all the time, men and women beef different.
yeah.
Men and women beef different. Cause guess what? There's no way. The crazy thing is, after all this is said and done, like in a couple months, we're gonna see all these niggas partying together in the club, hugging each other, dapping each other up.
Of
Man,
course.
that's my brother. I understand, man. We talked it out. We hashed it out, man. Man, cold day in hell. It'll be a cold day in hell when we see Nicki and Cardi do anything in the same room together.
I was at what was T.I. word? At odds.
At odds.
At odds with them. Yeah, nah, man.
Cause like dudes, y'all will really, y'all really do. Y'all will really be like dabbing each other up. Like after all that, like y'all really gonna be like that. They all gonna be dabbing each other up in like a couple months, calling each other out on stage during the concerts and stuff like that. Cause like Metro Boomin and Future is going on tour, which that's a whole nother beefing conversation I'm about to have. They actually coming here.
Jesus.
And so, but that's my thing. They going on tour and then watch, turn around, Future's gonna turn around and bring Drake out. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be so stupid. Meanwhile, like women, like after saying some stuff like that, like, yeah, I smashed your old man first. But first of all, we be actually fighting each other. We'd actually be swinging on each other the next time we see each other. And then also after that, like, don't you dare call my phone talking about, hey, you want to do a collaboration because you know we both hot right now, bitch. Fuck you.
Cold-blooded. But that's how women operate.
And that's really how women. That's really how I was women. Girl, you was dead to me. Go ahead. Don't be cheesing in my face. Go sit your ass on. Oh, sis, we ain't, girl. Fuck you. Like,
You know, sis of mine.
girl, go to hell. Forever.
Forever?
That's why I fell in love with Cardi B on Love and Hip Hop. Cause if a bitch gonna have beef with me, she gonna have beef with me forever. And it's the truth. It is the God honest truth. It's gonna always be on site. It's gonna always don't come here. Don't come over here. Unless you won't get hit. You better stay behind that corner.
Go lay that ass down. Lay that ass down, I say. But you know what? You need to go ahead and do your right.
Huh?
Do your rant.
Oh, Jesus.
Since we're talking about music,
Since
it's
we're talking about
concerts. You know, like I
First of
said,
all-
we live in New Orleans and we need to do better.
First of all, okay, there's too many of y'all mofos going on tour. That we won't start with that, okay? Sorry. I get it.
You're fine.
COVID is over. So now everybody wants to go on tour. Everybody done drop their albums. That is fine. But, bitch, we ain't got the money right now. Have y'all seen the economy?
They ain't got the
Have
money
you seen
either.
how
That's
much
why
money
they doing it.
how much money everything costs? Good Lord. Everybody and their mama going on tour. And we can't see you all. We cannot see you all. So don't get your feelings hurt when your shit don't sell out. Because guess what? We can't come to all of them. Okay? Chris Brown, fuck you. You ain't coming to New Orleans. You go to hell. Drake, it took you a million times to fucking come here. You finally came.
He came.
But it took you a year and a goddamn half. So kind of fuck you too. Nicki Minaj, she was supposed to come. Then she got sick. But then she want to all of a sudden feel better in time for Houston. Fuck you. You know, all y'all go to hell. Cause Jhene not coming here.
No.
Chris not coming here.
No.
Usher's not coming here.
You said the Missy and the concert not coming either, right?
Missy, was it? It's Missy, Busta, and Sierra. They not coming here. Every time they announce a tour, they not coming here. And then you got some of the smaller ones that's coming here, which we gotta apologize to, like Jamal, because we getting married on the same day. Jasmine Sullivan is gonna be here. Sorry about that. That was not planned. To be fair, we picked our wedding date before they picked that concert date.
Maybe what's she performing at?
I don't think they had the Smoothie King Center. So that's the thing. I think they had like the Singer or something like that.
Maybe I could get her.
So I'm wondering if there's like something with the Smoothie King Center. But like Metro Boomin and Future's supposed to be coming. I don't want to see them though. But like all my R&B acts, they're not coming.
You gotta go to fucking. Now they be having like, what you say it was Dallas and Houston?
Dallas and Houston, or like Fort Worth and Houston, right, and San Antonio, and I don't need them in the Texas fucking dates. But none in New Orleans. But y'all still want to make songs with bounce music though, bitch. You know what? And then Chris Brown want to talk about, if you don't see your date on here, just get your ass on the plane, come see you. Not the way these motherfuckers is falling out the sky and falling apart. Flights is expensive, and then the plane got nerve to want to fall out the sky or fall apart. The damn doors are blowing off and all this stuff like that. The landing gear falling off. I'm not trying to die to come see you. Don't love you that much. No, I'm not trying to die to come see you. Sorry, I'm not. And I ain't got the money right now. Because not only are the tickets expensive, and Ticketmaster charging an extra $50 on top of the ticket price, all these bullshit ass fees, then you want to tell me I gotta pay for a flight, I gotta pay for a hotel room, I gotta take days off. Nigga, what?
Yeah.
What?
It's too much to go see
It's too damn much.
The person you want to see these
days.
Now,
hold on. So now, also the new thing is to do 2-3 dates in one city, but barely go anywhere else. It's like Usher got it where he's doing like 3 nights in Atlanta, and like 2 nights in Houston, and 3 nights in LA, and like 3 nights in New York.
Yeah, that's cutting down your that's cutting off your viewing.
Spending that kind of money.
Viewing area when you do that.
Not in this economy. When I'm barely got money left over after my check. If you were coming here, maybe I could scrape together the $80-something
right, to
come see you in concert. But I'm not about to scrape together $80-something to see you in concert, and another $200 for a hotel room, and another $200 for a flight. And bruh, no. Then I still gotta buy an outfit.
Right.
And get my hair done.
Makeup.
And do my makeup. Like, I'm not paying to get makeup done, even though you got some chicks that pay to get their makeup done, but I guess they be in the front row trying to get something.
There's a lot of shit you gotta do.
It's just a lot of shit you gotta pay for. Ain't nobody coming here, but there's like 20 tours, and that's not even an exaggeration. There's like 20 damn tours coming, like just going around the country. And it's like, bruh, I don't have it. And that's on top of festivals.
That too.
That's on top of all of the festivals going on. Coachella just happened.
How was it?
The first weekend of Coachella. It was pretty good. It looked like it was pretty good, except for the whole DJ thing I sent you about.
Right.
But they said Tyler, the Creator, was great. Jhene Aiko was great. She took pity on Omarion and brought him out on stage for Supposed to Be.
Come on.
I'm gonna give you a little shine. Little I'm feeling generous.
He was like, thank you, boss. Thank you. I'm not gonna let you down.
And I've been in the background. He doesn't even go here.
I just felt like you.
Yeah, she took pity on him and brought him out Supposed to Be. Oh, I wonder if they performed any songs from like her old days when he was in B2K.
Boy, I'm about to tell you, don't bring that.
You a dog.
I doubt that. I hope not.
Oh man.
I pray not.
You know Marion tried.
As long as he's not doing that while eating the watermelon, I don't care.
Let's not do that ever again.
I don't care.
He really thought I hate using that phrase, but he really thought he ate when he did this.
Yeah, he never tell you about eating this watermelon.
Mr. Unbothered King, the most bothered person ever. Most bothered, unbothered person in history. Oh, man. That was definitely a classic.
Back in the day, baby.
But yeah, but Jhene's performance looked like it was good. Tyler, the Creator, looked like he was pretty good. Doja Cat.
I feel like Doja Cat put on a good show.
She puts on a good show. She's
definitely entertaining.
Whether you like her music or not, she definitely entertains.
She definitely does.
Mm-hmm.
I like Doja Cat.
Yeah.
So what? This next weekend is the last weekend
for Coachella. Yeah.
Okay.
Which Coachella is weird because Coachella is the same performers 2 weekends in a row.
So wait, so it's gonna be the same people again?
Yes. So it's gonna be Jhene and Tyler, the Creator, and well, no, they just redo their show. So that's what happened with Beyonce. So when they finally got Beyonce to do Coachella, that's how come when you watch like the homecoming thing,
right?
And there's like the weekend where they were all in yellow, and then it was like the weekend of them in pink. So like the first weekend she did the yellow, and like the second weekend she did the pink.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, but Coachella does the same performance 2 weekends in a row. And when I looked online, you can only buy weekend passes. Like you can't buy one day.
That's stupid.
So you have to pay $400 for all of the days.
See, like down here for Jazz Fest or for the majority of the festivals, wherever day you decide to go, you pay for it and that's it.
Yeah. Well, you can pay for the one day, or you can pay for the whole weekend, or you can pay for both weekends.
Yeah, no. If it's the same show.
Well, no, I'm talking about for Jazz Fest.
Oh, yeah. But for Jazz Fest.
For Jazz Fest, you could do day pass, you could do weekend pass, or you could do like both weekends.
And plus with Jazz Fest.
But with Jazz Fest, every day is different.
Right. And you have like a whole selection.
Like Jazz Fest is insane. Like I see why people come down here for Jazz Fest. Because Jazz Fest is insane.
Because nobody could do it like how we could do it.
Of course. Well, here's the thing. We all, here as locals, we complain about the price of Jazz Fest and be like, oh my God, $75 a day for Jazz Fest? But then when you go look at like
here outside of
right, when you look up prices for other festivals, it is insane compared. I had to tell Dad that. He's like, oh my God, I can't believe Jazz Fest tickets are $75, $80 a day now. Oh my God, I like Dad. I was like, I'm gonna tell you now, that is cheap. I was like, that is cheap. I was like, I've looked up like Rolling Loud and all that stuff like that. They are way more expensive.
Hell yeah.
Cause I looked up the tickets for Lovers and Friends Fest.
How much?
Them shits is like 100 plus. And once again, still gotta fly all the way to Vegas. Still gotta get a hotel room.
Yep. But see, and that's another thing with Jazz Fest. You get to select different stages to see different artists throughout the day. Every day is different. But you also have food and liquor.
Delicious food and liquor.
Oh, man.
Because we let you drink here.
We let you eat.
Get your daiquiri.
And have
or
a
some
good old
beer.
time.
Get you some crawfish monica, some boudin balls, mango freeze. Oh, I'll go for mango freeze.
Is that the mango freeze? Is that from a particular, like just a Jazz Fest?
It's a Jazz Fest staple.
Staple?
Well, it's a festival staple, but like it's definitely something you get at Jazz Fest.
You can't get it outside Jazz Fest?
Not that I know of.
Damn. Okay. There you go. You gotta go to Jazz Fest.
Because we were just talking about that at work about like French Quarter Fest, which is just passed. Like the whole point of French Quarter Fest, because French Quarter Fest is free. And French Quarter Fest has gotten big because everybody has picked up on the fact that it is free.
Right. And
they've actually started getting like some bigger artists. So like they've had Big Frida, they've had Tank and the Bangers and all stuff like that. But like the whole time you're at French Quarter Fest, it's the one time it's acceptable that you could be looking at somebody's plate. Just everybody passing you like,
where you got that
Where
from?
you got that from? Where you got that from? Ooh, that look good. What that is?
How much that was?
Yeah, how much that was? Where that's at? Oh, that's over there by the river? Okay, all right. What you said it is? Oh, all right. And that's the only time that's acceptable. That you all up in somebody's plate.
Yeah, I tell everybody, like, I tell them, if you want to get to experience New Orleans through a festival, Jazz Fest is the best way to do it because you get to experience the music, you get to experience the culture and the food all at once. So, you all right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, but yeah, French Quarter Fest, like everybody just being everybody play like, ooh, what you got? What you got? Like that's what makes everybody socialize at French Quarter Fest, because you just have no fear of being like, hey, oh, excuse me, miss. Oh, what is that? That look good. Oh, this. Oh, where you got that from? Oh, I got that from such a over there. They in Jackson Square. Cause the food is all over the place.
Right.
It's cause you got food on the river. You got food in stages on the river. You got food in stages by the aquarium. You got food in stages by Jackson Square. Like a bunch of places. Cause I remember French Quarter Fest probably was maybe 3 or 4 stages. I think now it's like 6 or 7 now.
Yeah, when it first started, it wasn't that big. I remember when it started, like you said, it was like maybe 3 or 4 stages. But now, man, it be packed. Mm-hmm. I mean, packed.
Walk through the French market, get you some stuff, just all around. But yeah. Ooh, good eating. But yeah, festivals here way different than going to festivals everywhere else.
Nothing like
because everywhere else is like you paying for water and stuff like that. I don't think they sell food like talking about it, and you just out there, like you just out there. Like there's no like extra culture or like vendors.
But you know what? And we do that with all our festivals. Look at another one that just passed, Hogs with the Cause.
Yeah,
that started off at the
City
Park. Now they had to move over here to the lakefront.
And it's massive.
It's huge.
But Hogs for the Cause grew fast because it is for it raises money for pediatric cancer.
Right.
And so because people found out it was actually for a good cause and all this stuff, they now have competitors coming from other countries.
What, to come cook?
Yeah, to come compete. Because, it's a big barbecue contest.
Oh, yeah.
And so they have people coming from, like, other countries now to compete for the prizes and stuff like that. And I saw a drone shot, and that thing is massive now.
It is.
Like, there was no way in hell they were going to stay in City Park long.
I don't know if they're going to be able to stay at long if it keeps growing like that.
But I don't know where else will you put it at this point.
In the East.
Cool. Right. And like it's gotten so big. Like eventually it's gonna wrap around the UN Arena.
It will.
It's gonna be all like around the whole thing soon.
It will. And like I said, once it does, they'll be like, look, we're gonna find another day or something. Not another day, but another.
Right, because it's already 2 days long.
Then maybe they should start on a Friday.
It is Friday. It's Friday and Saturday.
Oh, so they don't even do Sunday?
Mm-mm.
That's crazy.
I don't think
so.
They
might have to do Sunday too then.
Yeah, they might have to do Sunday.
Shit. But that's how we do it. Like I say, right now it's festival season down here. A lot of
Crawfish
festivals going
Festival.
on.
What else? Like I say, Jazz Fest is coming up. French Quarter Fest just passed.
That's right.
Strawberry Festival just passed.
Yep, that was good. I was told. What else?
Trust, we got a bunch.
Like I said, we got a bunch of stuff that's coming up. So if you guys and girls wanna come down here, check it out.
We have more festivals than we have days in a year.
Facts. So y'all wanna come check it out? Please come visit.
Fried Chicken Festival might be coming up.
Whew, I don't imagine that one.
We also got Top Taco.
Top Taco.
Mm-hmm. That's a new one. It's a taco competition.
Okay.
So different restaurants have their tacos and stuff. It's kind of like some of the crawfish festivals where you pay like one price and then you go get tacos from everybody and you vote on the best ones.
Okay.
And you have margaritas and all that stuff.
Oh man, that sounds like fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's during the daytime too?
No, I think that one's nighttime.
Oh shit. I'm gonna say day drinking too.
What?
Gotta love it.
It might be during the day too. But yeah, man, what?
Top tacos.
Tacos and margaritas all day?
One margarita.
Different kind? Like different kinds from
Two
different restaurants?
margarita.
Man, yes. Top
Two
Taco.
margarita.
Yeah, Top Taco's a new one. We got the Fried Chicken Festival.
Yeah, that's good.
That grew faster than they thought it would too.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we got all the ones in like the smaller towns too, like Boudin Festival and shrimp and crawfish and
Oyster.
catfish and oyster.
I think Ain't Meat
and
does
orange.
the oyster.
I think Ain't Meat is the
It's
oyster festival. And then, yeah, y'all have Orange Festival in Buras, but that's in the fall.
Right.
Well, the winter. And we have Renaissance Fair, which I'm determined to get you to.
You know what? I'm not talking like them people.
Nobody gotta talk like that. We just gonna get a big old turkey leg, and we gonna go watch people joust, and go watch the Tortuga Twins tell dirty stories, and drink some homemade root beer and soda and all that stuff like that.
Sure, yeah. It sounds like fun.
Yeah, it's
that
fun.
root beer was good. It was crazy because it wasn't carbonated.
Huh?
The root beer that you had got me?
Yeah, it wasn't heavily carbonated.
Yeah, it wasn't carbonated.
Mm-hmm.
But it was very good.
I still got my bottles.
Yeah, I think my mama got mine.
We'll get you another one now.
Yeah, it was fun. It was quite delish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can go to Renaissance Fair. We gotta get back to Orange Festival.
Gotta get that taco toddy.
Yes. It's
Taco
party
toddy.
time.
It's party time.
It is that time of the
We
year.
just gotta get through the wedding.
Yeah, we do.
Once we get through the wedding,
Well, we can try to have some
breathe.
fun in between.
I ain't say we're not. I mean, I'm just trying to breathe.
I don't know.
We need to set up a date with you know who.
We trying.
Trying shit.
She missed your birthday, but we trying.
Whatever. Like I said, I might have the 27th off.
Why are you destroying your license?
This has already been like this. I'm trying to fix it.
Oh my God. Just leave it alone. It's like picking a scab. You're making it worse.
It's about to be. It's fine anyway.
Yeah.
I
see you with your dread.
Yeah. But other than that, you guys, that's all I have.
That's all you have?
That's all I have.
That's all you want?
That's all I have. Is there anything else you know?
I think we ran down everything.
Yeah, we did.
We ran down a lot, actually.
We did run down a lot. I would like to put this out here. Once more, we do appreciate you all for listening and tuning in. Please continue to do so. Subscribe. Share this podcast with other people. Like I said, me and Creole have been doing this how long now? 3 years? 4 years? 4 years. We're doing this for 4 years, and I enjoy every time we do it. I enjoy when we get a guest.
You know what? If we bring joy to you, bring joy to others by sharing us with others.
There you go.
Because we need a little more happiness in this world. Because let's face it, with the economy and the wars and the violence and all that stuff, like things get a little depressing. So if we bring you a little bit of happiness, bring some happiness to somebody else by sharing us.
Bring that joy down in my heart. Down in my heart. Down in my heart. I got that joy. You know that song?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I do know that song.
No, you're not singing it.
Because I was surprised that you broke out into that song.
Sing the damn song.
I'm not singing it. I'm not singing it.
Joy, down in my heart.
No.
Down in my heart.
No.
Down in our heart.
No.
You hurt my feelings. Anyway.
Oh my God.
Anyway, you guys, like I said, we thank y'all for tuning in, listening. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And until next time, this is your boy Retro.
And this is your girl Creole, bringing y'all some peace and love and happiness and laughter.
And so, if y'all not 90s or 80s, baby, y'all, well, probably 80s.
What?
80s, the Soul Train thing.
Oh, Soul Train was well into like the early 2000s with Shamal Moore hosting.
Okay, so if you're not 90s or below, you don't know. Anything above 90s, y'all ain't gonna know that. Y'all ain't gonna know the correlation between that. But anyway, like I said, we love y'all, thank y'all, and we're out this piece.
It's your girl Creole. Let's go. It's your girl Creole. It's your boy Retro. It's your boy Retro. It's your boy Retro. Retro. It's your boy Retro. Let's go. It's Creole. Let's go. It's Creole. Let's go. Your girl Creole. Let's go. Your girl Creole. Oh yeah. It's your girl Creole. Let's go. It's your girl Creole. It's your boy Retro. It's your boy Retro. But yeah.